if I put it on you and I leave you all red, you just might have a fit. I'm speaking on fits, he ain't like my apparel. He fuck with the drop tops, I'm thinking Camaro. Me and my nigga live lavish, don't stare ho. We is not equal, how dare you compare to?
What's good? What's good? It's your boy Hollywood Chuck, and I'm here with Dej Money. And what's my lady name down here? Ray. And I'm down here, and we got Ray Simone, her homegirl Ray Simone, her ride or die with her.
Cousin, twin, assistant, all that.
All that.
Backbone, all that.
All that. So we was talking candidly before we got on air on here, and you were saying that originally you started rapping because people would in the hood would just come get you to drop hooks.
Yes. All the guys. Even some of the girls, not too many girls though was doing nothing when I was popping out or scratching the surface for real. Like it was mainly the guys, my brothers, cousins, family, people from around the way. Like, hey man, I need a female. I need you to sing. Yeah, because I've been singing my whole life. That's how they.
So you can sing. So you like Missy's, like Missy type thing going on. When you can sing and rap.
It's just giving Dej money at the end of the day.
It's giving Dej money. It ain't giving. Shout out to Missy, but it's giving Dej money.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Definitely influences. I can't say that.
Yeah, who are some of your influences?
Far as
that you listen to.
Man, I would say I was into like Carrie Hilson. I was that type of girl with the singing, like Destiny's Child for sure. They just got wicked after they broke up. So yeah, I liked the unity, but
right.
People like them, Ashanti, that's my baby.
So you was really on the singing side of things. It really wasn't about the rap for you.
Never was.
You was an R&B
I could
queen.
always flow though. I was the lunchroom pencil. Yeah. I could always flow.
You could always
fun.
rap.
Yeah, I could always do a little something, but never thought it would be like this where I'm at right now.
What made it? What made you take it seriously?
I probably the feedback. I think the feedback. When I came out with my first official. I had hella songs. Was doing a lot of little freestyles and stuff. But my big one that really I had covered the Lil Baby freestyle.
Okay.
So when Lil Baby first came out and I first heard him, I was in love. I got family in Atlanta, so they already been listening to. Yeah, they already been listening to Baby. So when I got hit to him, I was like, man, this dude is fire, and I like this beat. I did the freestyle, and it was like, man, what? Can you take it serious? Like, I was just going
So
live.
you murdered the freestyle, and they was like, what's happening? Like, you really is you gonna rap or is you not gonna rap?
Absolutely. They said, what is you gonna do?
And this is like a camp that you in, or you got a record label, or what's the situation?
I guess you could say camp, NSG, No Sleep Gang. Shout out to all my guys. Yeah, shout out to all my guys. But
Tyrell all good and all them. Is he in part of that?
No. Tyrell do his own thing for real. Okay. That's just a homie. But it's more so my brother that you watching that video.
What's his name?
Mozzie.
NSG. Shout out to Mozzie.
And then Rex, OG Rex, Ren. That's my guy. So mainly them two is who I started doing it with, and they like gave me like, you with us, you are Kim, you are Kim. Yeah, they put me under they left titty. So after that, that's who I was just running with.
So you got like Lil Kim vibes though, like you got that style. I ain't gonna say
I can give you Kim and Eve, them two. I don't mind, and Foxy Brown. So,
but it's definitely a Dej Money style.
Definitely, and I feel like all of them coexist into the bunch that I became for myself.
So you said that y'all recently just came back from out of town shooting the joint in the hills in Hollywood.
Yep. So that was a couple months ago. We was in the hills. We went to LA. It was beautiful. Literally to the point where like car getting stuck and it was rolling down the hill. Like I never been through that.
What?
Yeah, when I tell you my foot folded back like Smokey. Remember when he tried to park the car? I promise you. I just wore the shoes earlier today that I got the skid mark.
You and Ray was out there for her birthday, right?
Yes. They in the car smoking. I'm like, let me go get the house key. I throw it in park. I go run to the porch real quick. All I see is the car just going down. She like, whoa.
Big hill too.
Man, what? And steep, very tiny.
So was you able to stop it?
Oh, I stopped that thing. I stopped that thing. Did I? Definitely did. So yeah, we was out there. Me and Rail shot. Our video is on YouTube. You can
Fire.
Search it. Dej Money and Terrell, all good. Thank you. But we got the scenery, we got the bars, and we just have a good time. So check that out in y'all spare time.
So what gave you the confidence to just start making music? I know you said that they pulled you in, but what was the confidence like? You was like totally with it. Was you shy at first?
The biggest thing I was shy with, I could say, is hearing myself back on the track. Because it's a little bit uncomfortable. Because when you speak out your own mouth, you hear what you want to hear and you talking your shit. So to hear me on a track, I had to get comfortable with my voice. So that's the biggest thing I can say was shy. But other than that, never was shy. I was the girl, like I said, singing. I was the one at the lunchrooms when it was somebody's birthday. I was singing happy birthday in the lunchrooms.
Okay.
The schools rocked.
So you was on the talent shows.
Yes. I was doing talent shows. I was going to the high schools doing talent shows. I used to get early dismissals because my mom worked at the schools. She used to be the ISA teacher. So
you get special treatment.
Not special treatment. It's who you know world, and I see that now.
They ain't like you. I already know that.
And it wasn't even special treatment because everybody still treated me the same because I was a respectful kid. I didn't use my power. I didn't abuse it. I was happy to be around them. Like, shit, what we about to do, y'all?
Yeah, I kind of get that from you. Like,
I wasn't egotistic with it.
Like, you fly, but you humble with it. You
Absolutely.
know what I'm saying? But you can be on trash
any type of time. You but exactly. But I just naturally don't come off like that. My family cool. But I was getting early dismissals from school to go to the high school to perform for the programs, Black History Month. All the principals, all the staff, they knew me. I was very acquainted and I was very social. I did volleyball, I did track, I did everything.
So what was the first serious song that you released on all digital platforms where you was like, man, I'm taking this serious, la la la? Because I know you did
Fake
Friends.
That
was about 3 years ago.
Yep, Fake Friends, aka Gang. And then it's just like, before all the songs, because I got so many in my mind, it's just so bottled up. But when you broke the question down like that, that's the one that was like, this is serious.
Was that
they looking for you?
Was that a real
I was
song?
going through yes, and it was crazy because in the middle of writing it, I was in such a dark time, and that's where it's like your real life level up and awakening start happening. Because I was about 22.
What was the mindset then? What was you going through?
Blood, kill, red, backstabbing, fake friend. That's why it's like. It was me realizing who was really with me, and that still happens. But my discretion is much better right now.
Yeah.
I can call this shit quick. I can get from around it quicker.
You can read energy fast.
Reading the room real quick.
Yeah.
I was too lost in the sauce, and it was like I got broke down and hurt so bad that I just could only pour it in the song. Like I really had to see, like, damn, people don't come off as love though all the time. It don't always be love. And what fucked me up is I go off the potential of people instead of what they is.
Like what they really do.
Exactly.
Like they I could do this, I could do that. Exactly. You like, oh yeah, I'm with it.
Exactly.
And then, that come with maturity.
Because I can see the future. I'm a believer. I'm a dreamer.
Visionary.
Like, I'm a manifester. I believe in all that because that's how I was brought up. So Fake Friends was the one.
So you popped Fake Friends off, and everybody was just like, whoa.
What? Because it was relatable. Like that was a song that I didn't sit in the studio for 7 hours and play it over and over again. I was in the bathroom. I used to just be influenced all the time. I used to just listen to beats. I came across this beat when I was brushing my teeth. I'm like, whoa, I was at my sister's house. Like I said, I was going through a lot. I was a sister that was running around. I always had my shit together, but I was leaving my son with my sister. I was giddy where I could go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at her house and I'm just in the bathroom. I just close the door, cut the lights off, and I just keep playing it. I wrote that song in probably like 30 minutes.
Because it was something that you could really get out. Yeah.
It was straight from the heart.
That you wanted to get out.
And people feed off
You didn't have to come up with it.
Exactly. People feed off real life situations because I don't care what we post or what we talking about. It's bad going on. It's bullshit going on.
Oh yeah, all day.
It was something going on for everybody.
Yeah, like it was heat. It was a lot going on.
What you talking about? Like in the neighborhood, like
in the neighborhood,
amongst friends.
Man, in the neighborhood amongst friends. Baby dads, girlfriends,
because Lorain is like a tight knit community.
Very tight. I see how small Cleveland is once I broke it down.
Yeah,
and Cleveland's huge.
Yeah,
to somebody from my city.
Mm-hmm.
So you come there, it's like
everybody kind of know everybody.
Everybody know everybody, almost everything. Where you at, what you moving, how you moving. So it was a time.
So and people knew that about you because you was from there. They knew kind of like, I know Days from over there on what's that 6?
What?
Over there off where they got the clubs and stuff like that, where they see the
28th Street.
Yeah, 28th Street. Over there off 28th 28th Street.
Mm-hmm.
I see her at the clubs. I see her at, performing, doing her thing. Woo woo.
But
they
that's
got a lot
the thing.
To say.
I'm really in the community. I'm really in the streets with it though. Like you ain't just gonna see me at the show.
Right.
You gonna see me at the corner store. You gonna see me at my friend's son lemonade stand. You gonna see me at the car washes.
You gonna see me
at
grinding.
the
You gonna see
football
me out.
games. I'm at almost every game I could be at. I got 1,000 extra nephews and nieces. Like, I'm really hands on, and that's where a lot of my respect came from too. Because even my mom, and my grandma's, like, my family is real pillars in the community. Like,
Okay. Yeah.
So it's only right that I either be this or be that.
Yeah. And you took that.
No, I took this.
Oh, you took this?
Yeah, I took this, and we right here.
She
I
took
took
this.
this.
She took this.
That sometimes get crazy.
Yeah.
That gets crazy.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that get crazy. You don't want to be wrapped up in that. Whatever that
Exactly.
is.
I'd rather be in this because this
Yeah.
has more ownership and this is my boat. Like, that is giving too much power over. That word already, like that. That's too free.
Yeah.
That's too free.
So you came with fake friends. Everybody received you real nice, and then what was next? Was it an album that you came with next?
Okay, so before Fake Friends, originally, like, that was just a big one, but how I started meeting like Andrew Lloyd and all of them, I started doing showcases. Like, when I first came out, I was running with Doramus, aka Fax. He's a rapper in the city too.
Okay.
I was coming up under him. He's another one that kind of winged me too. Got me introduced with a lot of people. Like, he's brought I think who's he's
You said his name Fax?
Yeah. I'm sure you've seen him at the
More than
showcase.
likely,
He
more than
probably
likely.
performed before you left. Jay, it's like I said you performed before you left, but anyway, he got me connected to a lot of people.
Oh, you talking about that day?
Yeah, type shit. So it took you a minute. Went over your head.
You know what I'm
He
slow,
was like,
you know what I mean?
he was like,
I'm like, that day? What is she talking about?
That day. You see?
Talk about that.
That day. This day. See, I like to be on the this side of things.
Yeah.
Because the that gets sticky.
Well, we came to this. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That had to come to this.
Okay?
Yeah.
But we used to run together, so from that point, he had me really taking showcases serious because my numbers run up on the internet.
Yeah.
But I forgot that connecting pieces actually touring, the physical. I like to meet my people who's actually listening because I see the numbers, but he helped me connect with my actual fans.
Your
and
core
helped me-
fan base.
Exactly. He helped me do that.
Where they loving you at? Besides
PA,
Cleveland and Lorain.
they showing love in Pittsburgh.
For sure.
They show love in Pittsburgh.
Man love, huh?
The D. Shout out to Team Gladiator. I had just recently did a show with him in February. We went to the D, and oh my gosh, I needed to be there because it's taken serious out there. You see what I'm saying?
They got a serious rap community.
I
out
love
there.
it. I love it because
And they all together with it.
Exactly. And to see the level of boss women and boss men, it was everything. It's everything you see on TV. It's everything you hear about. I always was loving the D for the weed, all type of time.
Yeah.
BMF, we know what we love the D, but
Yeah.
to actually be in my own, coming out with myself, oh, I love it.
And people loving what you got going
Absolutely. So they loving me in the D. Florida.
How Dej Loaf feel about that though?
Dej Loaf about me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hang with sis. Like,
yeah. She just reposted a post that I posted of hers too.
I
Shout
like
out to
her
Dej
energy
Loaf.
because she know when to come in and come out the game. Like, she's a level person. You can tell she got a real soul.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't no image with her. Like,
It's really real.
Shine me. You heard her.
Yeah.
I love Dej Love. She supposed to really be with
So
us,
you
for
said
real.
so. Here we go.
Here we go with the bullshit.
Watch it out.
Talk about you.
So you say they were receiving you in PA, Detroit, Cleveland, and it's just
Little bit of
working-
everywhere.
and a little bit
Vegas,
of everywhere.
and
How
then
did
I
they
do-
receive? Did y'all perform in Cali when y'all went out there? Y'all do
No.
anything?
So what I've recently been doing with trying to juggle shows and performances, I've been really trying to get my brand together. Like, I was the girl who was, okay, you fire, go book a session. I was just dropping songs, doing this. I didn't know nothing about no copyrights, nobody suing me for no
You just
beats.
dropping-
I just was going YouTube, searching, going
Rap
crazy.
master.
Exactly. Nobody really sat down and broke the business down to me.
Yeah.
That's something I had to learn for myself. And then once I started getting a lot of no's and doors closes and a lot of BS, I had to double back. So
Get
I
your
took a break.
paperwork together.
Yeah. Had to get my paperwork together, get my name together, get my business together. And then I also do taxes. So my lifestyle really,
Ross Financial.
Ross Financial Services. We're going to get it done the right way. Legal, knowledgeable. I got a lot
So
of
that's where the money
resources.
come from.
That's where the money come from because this ain't cheap. This ain't cheap at all. I've always been a girl chasing the bag.
She ain't just rapping, y'all. She ain't just talking on track. She actually helping people with finance. She actually helping getting taxes prepared. She actually know money. Hey,
Business
money.
and personal. And I'm about to be launching this summer credit repair. So, And I ain't talking about just throw something on your credit in 30 days to shoot up. We doing it right. We getting the ugly. We breaking down all the derogatory, negative things. We gonna get it cleaned up. It's good, and I like that. I got the audience that I got because I know I'm a giver.
Right.
That's why God blessed me the way that I am. Like, feed the people, literally. We're not talking about money. That's where people get caught up all the time.
Yeah.
What I do just so happens to help you get the money because the knowledge, you can't. It's certain stuff you can't buy.
So did you go to school for taxes? Or you self-taught? How did you get into the financial services business? Like, what made you?
So
get
math
in
always
that?
been my favorite subject.
Okay.
Always been a numbers girl.
So you've been mathing since math was math.
Been mathing. A lot of things never added up to me. You see what I'm saying? I question everything in the world.
Right.
That's where we got to know that physics and math and all that, it's all tied into one.
Mm-hmm.
Energy, earth, all that. The universe, it's all one. But I always love numbers. I actually had a friend of mine. She was doing taxes. And she was like, man, I'm trying to come to the city. She had moved to Columbus. She was like, I'm trying to come to the city and come back and do taxes. Like,
I love Columbus, by the way.
oh, Columbus is different.
They're
Y'all get
different.
drunk.
Is
They
it?
bottle minimum was 3 bottle minimum
What?
in the section.
Corn-fed Red still open out there?
Man, I don't know, but where we go? I forgot.
Downtown by Old
It
State?
was downtown. It was I don't know.
Yeah,
It was
downtown
going.
by Old State. They got 5 clubs in one. But anyway.
Yeah, it was going. But see where I was at.
You was talking about the financial.
Oh, my friend.
Yeah.
I had an old friend that was like, yeah, I want to do this, that, and do this, that, and the third. Check it out for me. And, I didn't know how serious it would be. I'm just like, all right, cool. Because I support. I go head first. I'm like, I got you, friend. We was in her uncle's basement where they was cutting hair at the neighborhood barbershop. We was downstairs in the basement. That's how she came in the picture. As far as moving with me like this every day, we already was being close. We already was building a bond. Just like this, my cousin, real live cousin, no fake cousin, bloodline, fine.
Yeah.
All that. But yeah, my friend was like, I got this tax shit I want to do. We was down there learning every week, taking classes. We got certified. I took off like my first year, like I had almost 100 clients. Like it was crazy.
Serious.
And I'm like,
You got that mouthpiece on you though. You got that mouthpiece
was
on you.
fast.
You a saleswoman for real at heart.
I'm a but see, this the thing. I didn't learn how to be a saleswoman until I got in the game and got done dirty in the business. You see what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I'm all love. So that's why they gravitated to me anyways. Because like, oh, Dave's like, finally, because I didn't know so many people was messing up people's taxes like that. I wasn't in that type of realm. You see what I'm saying? And they like, man, I've been hemmed up. So it turned out to just, it wasn't just.
Pause.
Okay.
I'm just making sure that
it started being bigger than taxes. Like I was getting people verified, catching up on old problems, figuring out the problems they have with
really
IRS,
helping folks.
Really helping people, digging people out who
Did your name ring a bell after that?
Hell yeah.
People
First
like,
of all,
she really got me in
It
there?
already was like that. I'm telling you, like I was it's been like this since a kid. It's just the level. Like I feel Meek Mills when he says levels to this shit. Like I've been a person that was, I guess you could say, popular, looked up to, admired. Like I was 15 and I was pregnant. I had my son in the 9th grade.
Okay. So you had to become an adult fast.
And that was the church girl to this. It's like, who am I gonna become? That was my split right there. Like it made me. It didn't break me, because a lot of girls go through that and it's hard. They don't have.
Did you have family support system? Okay.
I did.
And listen, y'all.
That's what got me.
Y'all gotta support, because birth is a natural thing.
Absolutely.
And you can't come down on kids because they're in love. Because 9 times out of 10, if they having kids at that age, they together.
Yeah. What they say on Medea, the sin was in the sex, not what's growing in the womb. You know what I'm saying? We can't hold these kids accountable for the things that we do either knowingly or unknowingly. You know what I'm saying? Once they hear, I tell you a million times, like outside of my support system, my son, I would never be who I am if it wasn't for me having my son. Then at that time, I cried like a baby.
Yeah.
Like, what am I about to do with a kid? My life is over.
So he getting up there.
He's up there. My baby just turned 11 in March. We was just in Florida. We do a lot of things. So that's my road dog too, her and him. But yeah, so I was already well respected, well watched, well criticized, everything under the sun, the good, the bad, the ugly. And I was the person that took control of my book. I took my pen. This is what I want to be. This is who I want my name to be. This is what I want to do for my future. This is how I want my son to be. This is the type of people I want around me. You got to take control of your book.
Did you come up in with your mom and your dad? Did you come up with a family? surrounding like that?
Not really. My parents was together, but it was toxic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was cool for what it was. And I think my mom really tried to hold down the family thing, but it's just like we teaching a lot of trauma with staying in a lot of unhealthy situations, whether it be friends, boyfriends, cousins,
whoever
mama,
it is,
whoever it may be. So I did learn a lot though, how to hold a household down.
But as far as them supporting you, they was always there for you.
Always was there for me. Always was there for me. My dad, even though he was in and out, but my dad always was the person that told me how beautiful I was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I didn't have to go out and get, like, all my cousins and all my uncles. My family is like that.
Yeah.
What's up, baby girl? Da-da-da. Like, I don't got no dog ass family. Like, I got
trying to treat you bad.
Yes, I got a good family. Like,
good family to take you a long way. Man.
Good family. They goofy. They young shiners. They been hustlers. Been owning businesses. Like, we just them reincarnated. Yeah. Like, I promise you. Like, to know us is to really understand. Like, you low key was set up for this, but I still had to do everything that I needed to do.
Yeah, because you had to come up in the game yourself.
Myself.
You know what I'm saying? Learn your own way.
Exactly.
And everything. She got Ross Financial Services. And then she also is an artist, you know what I mean? And make sure you go subscribe to her YouTube, Deij Money. D-E-I-J Money, right?
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you go check that out. She got
Don't forget the I, y'all. I'm sorry.
Don't forget the I.
Yes. Because they sound like D-E-J. That's not me.
Yeah. I got it right this time, and I be butchering some names.
He did.
But yeah, I was just asking Deij, like, you know, what was the come up like in Lorain, coming from Lorain, you know what I'm saying? What was the come up like? Did people want to collab with you once you got hot? Did people want to collab with you other than the people in your family, the people in your circle, besides the NSG gang, right?
Yes.
No Sleep gang, right?
Yeah. At a point in time, we like low key, me and my guy, Shakim, Slim Reap, he go by Slim Reap. He was outside of my guys, he was the first feature that was like, "What's up, man? Let's work." And mind you, we from two different sides of towns. I'm from the west side, he from the south side. Mm-hmm. So they
had issues.
Yeah, it's deep. It's deep. It's a lot of bloodshed. It's a lot of differences. It's a lot. The normal things that go on in their hood. So we was two people that when we collabed and we dropped a song, like shit kind of like was cool. Like it was already somewhere down. A little bit. Yeah, but it was like, damn, y'all did a good one. Like, and then when I started back rapping and taking it serious, it was kind of like a rebirth for the city because I never knew rap was in my city as much as it was. So
it's safe to say that rap didn't tear nothing apart this time. It's kind of safe to say that rap kind of brung people together this time.
Absolutely. And
you very seldom hear that.
Yeah. It definitely brought together. We was able to coexist in bars, functions, events together, performed. I shot the video with them. That was the other video I was going to show you. Mm-hmm. But him,
what's the name of that joint?
That is, oh Lord Jesus, I'm sorry, please. Me, Deij and Slim Reap, and Getting Cash for Real.
Getting Cash for Real?
Getting Cash for Real.
Okay.
Deij Money, Slim Reap. So that's on YouTube as well. But yeah, he was one of the first ones, and then after that, Kev, me and Kev started doing music. Moet, shout out to 100 Gram. That's my guy. Free Kev, he locked up right now though, but he just recently had his song with Doughboy, and so he run with them.
He doing it big then.
Yeah, he fuck with Mags. Shout out to Mags and the whole gang. There are a lot of people that I run into in a lot of shows too that I respect and embrace me too once they met me. Like, I have gotten all love. I very seldomly gotten some mess, and when it is, it's literally somebody who just can't take me. Yeah. Because I'm not a hard person to get along with.
They just don't
Yeah.
I don't like her.
Yeah, I give it factor. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm very confident. I know my worth. I got mad stage presence. I know how to engage in any crowd. Like, anybody gonna feel me. Like, by the end of the performance. So some people just can't take that, and that's a personal problem. So,
and it ain't me being mean or nasty to nobody. It's just my whole aura as a person.
And it's okay. You know, and some things just don't work. And I've learned to be okay with what or who don't work.
Let's talk about some of the shows you did, Deij. Like, what's some of the shows you did? What's some of the bigger shows you've done? Some of the openers you've done?
Probably. Okay, so my guy, shout out to Trey Jackson. My guy Trey, he brought Queen Key to the city.
Okay.
And I got a chance to open up for her. his experience for real with him bringing her was like no other. Like I've opened for a lot of mainstream people, but he was one of the first dudes, and he my age, like he young, 20, 25, 26, 27. Like we young, like we really have emotion in the city.
For sure.
Shout out to my guy. I'm broke as fuck is the brand too. So shout out the brand with Trey Jackson. But anyway, he brought her out and he did it the right way. It was him and a couple other people, but he was more who my connection was to.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tommy too. Tommy brought him.
He ain't treat you no different than he treated her.
Absolutely.
Straight star status.
We was sitting like this, chilling.
Yeah.
We got to know her. We got acquainted. We got pictures. Exchanged information. Should have worked. I should have acted on it. I be doing too much, man.
Yeah.
But it was a great experience. So
that's
Queen
where Ray
Key
come
was
in now, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
She be able to do them type of things while you
absolutely
handling your business.
Yeah, because even with taxes, it's almost getting to the point where it's like chain of command now. Like you can't even almost talk to me no more because it's an overload and I'm blessed with the abundance. So yeah, it's going up.
That's
but
what's up.
She was one show that I really, really enjoyed. Got to meet her. Ty Bree came to the city before. I got a chance to open up and meet Ty Bree. And I also was watching Ty Bree before she even came to our city. She was at the Whiteout. That's when I first met her.
Shout out to Ty Bree.
Yeah. I first met her and I experienced her and because she was up there with Cash Doll and all them. And I liked her because she was like, that's where it is. I needed to see that. Like, get your shit together. The outfits, the hair. She was the person that I was
Ty Bree I met Ty Bree before she blew. We was in Cleveland Heights, you know, at Q Money's baby mother's house.
I got to meet Q Money too, free Q Money. I got the vibe with Q Money and kick it with him. That was almost.
She probably don't remember that though.
Who?
Ty Bree.
A lot of people you tend to forget.
Yeah.
Like, and even me with who I've known and met, like I'm forgetting, not on purpose, but I respect it. But I'm blessed that I know that memory is true. I ain't lying on you.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna ever lie on you. But I got to meet her, open up for her. Catch her vibe. That was cool. Who else? I just recently got to open up for T-Rail and meet him and get acquainted with his team.
How was that show? How was his energy?
Oh, that was lit.
That was
lit. Talk about his energy. Like T-Rail give you at your grandma's house. Like that's what he give you. He give you love. I can tell he got a soul in this. How he move is how I move. He got his sister next to him. He ain't just go out in the streets. He don't look like that. He just hired. I just hired anybody because no. It's very protected and I like that for him. And I like to be around those types of rooms. Yeah, because even with a lot of stars that I like to listen to and shit like that, I don't even want to meet all of them. They playing in a dangerous pool with the industry, so I don't want to be around just anybody. So he's somebody that was cool. The energy, I didn't feel no vibes. It was all authentic, and he's somebody that puts on the show no matter who in the building, and I like that. And that's how I am. Like it don't matter how many people here, what we doing, what camera. He performs.
That's what's
and
up.
I like that.
And so you got any shows coming up that they could be looking forward to?
Any shows coming up?
Any other new music?
I don't have any shows coming up, but music is about to be crazy. I'm a very strategic person. I'm about to drop it on their head all summer till August, till it's time for the OEA Awards.
You gotta go shoot a video after this. You said, right?
I'm about to go straight to the studio and shoot a video that I started shooting on Sunday at the T-Rail event. So I'm coming, but I like to be structured because I didn't have no structure in the beginning. I was just doing stuff, and it was like, no shade to the cameraman because I love my cameraman. Like, they make it happen too. But I was always dropping my music on other people's platforms.
It's time for you to do your thing.
It's time for me to do my thing. Because y'all out there, they ready for me. I got to get it together.
Is there anything that you would like the people to know about Dage Money that they don't know?
I would say, I think a lot of things that people don't know about me is that I go through shit. Like, I'm talking about go through shit. From having to realize who I need around me, who's using me, who's good for me, what I like, what I don't like, where I need to grow. So I think that people forget that I go through things. Like, you know, when you get dressed and all this, that's what I was telling my cousin earlier. I'm like, man, it's hard being an artist. You got to get the hair done, makeup, and you don't have to. But that's what I learned, how to maneuver in this game. You got to sell something. Because that's all the internet is not even what it appears to be. Even what you looking at, it ain't even what it appear to be all the time. They cut that shit off and it's not that. So the biggest thing is, like, I go through shit and learning how to stay grounded. And they don't know that my postings come from motivation and inspiring. Because I know it's girls that watch me. I know it's guys that like me. Like, I'm really light in love. Like, I don't think I'm not what I ain't. You see what I'm saying? Like,
you in love with you.
Exactly. And I know who I am without knowing how to give love back. See, I'm not so in love with myself that I only receive. No, I'm a giver. So I don't think they really know that I go through shit. I cry. I have moments. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just know how to get back up. I'm very, very strong. But it's like, I fall too. And it's like, I might be the face and the name and the brand, but people like her and everybody else that's in my phone.
The glitz and glamour is
I
what
got
it
a real
is when
soul.
you see it.
I got a real family. I cry. I need help too sometimes. I'm very, very strong, and people come to me about stuff too, but it's like, I go through shit too. And it's like, keep a solid circle. If I could tell anybody anything out here in this world, like, really buckle down on who you got around you. Like, look me in my face when I'm telling you this. Like, be aware of who's around you and know they healthy for you.
What would you tell some of the young girls coming up that want to make music or get into the financial services game? What would you tell them? What advice would you give them?
To upcoming artists with women, be nice. That's the biggest thing I can tell. Be nice and don't be a mean girl. It's a lot of people who don't approach me because they think that I'm a certain way. And I'm the girl that's like, what's up, sis? Hey, take a shot. I'm sometimes too nice to where this where she come in is like, girl, you doing too much. But also, I can look at another girl and be like, you look cute. Or that song was dope and it's fire. And it's so sad that it's so negatively frowned upon. Like, it's hard to show love. It really is hard to show love. Or you want somebody dick if you showing love. You see what I'm saying? It's
when you just being genuinely interested in what a person got going on.
So to them girls coming up, like, be you. Be who you is. Let it come naturally. Don't force yourself in no room. You ain't got to sleep with nobody to get on. You can get your respect in a lot of different ways, okay? Like, a lot of different ways. Stay true to who you is and stay grounded. For business, I would say, like, just clean up how you move. Look at yourself on the outside. Take yourself out of your own situation and see, like, man, if I went on this person's page or if I was around this person, how do I view them? Would I like them? Do I like how they move? Do I like how they speak? Do they talk? Do they speak life into their friends? How do they talk to their mom? How do they treat their kids? You know what I'm saying? So just be who you want to attract. If you say, oh, I want dope-ass friends and I want a good-ass relationship and I want my mom to be able to do this or my sister to be able, be that person.
Gotta speak to
because you have to be that person.
You gotta reflect on yourself what you want for others and vice versa.
Right. Because we sit at home all day and be like, I want to go do that. We stopped doing that. Me and her, we stopped doing that. We see something, we want to go do it. We want to have it. We going to go get it. Like, and that's as simple as that. And another thing, y'all, it's not that hard. Like, you go through shit, but it's not that hard. Like, quit working harder. Y'all beating yourself up. Y'all doing it harder when it's as simple as freeing your mind. Y'all got to free your mind. You got to know that you could get money. You got to know that you ain't going to stay in the same situation you in. You got to know that car you clunking with going to be a new ride one day. You have to see it. You got to already see it. If you don't see it, it's never going to happen. I'm telling you.
You got to speak it into existence. You know what I'm saying?
I low-key was rapping about shit that I never even seen or was doing. But God had me such a visionary. I know the life was coming. And now that I'm here, all I did was manifest it. See, I wasn't lying. I was prophesying.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm living this life. The Gucci, all this is cute. It's cool. I got it now. But now I'm searching even more deeper into what it is I want. So y'all got it. And don't give up, man. If I gave up, I wouldn't be right here. You know how many times I wanted to quit? See? Don't give up. Don't quit. The light. I'm telling you, it's that real. But
hey, you know what? Hey, I appreciate Dage Money coming through. Her and her homegirl Ray.
Yes.
Make sure y'all keep checking her out on all digital platforms.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. Check her out on all digital platforms. You know what I'm saying? She got new music out. She got videos out.
Yes.
You know, if you want to book her, hit her up, hit her line, you know what I'm saying? Hit her handles, Dage Money
on everything.
On all platforms. Just Google me, dog.
Yes,
you know
one of those.
mean?
You can hashtag it. Like, I've been so going crazy on my hashtag. You can hashtag Dage Money if you want to just hear snippets. And I keep everything. Like, some people don't like everything on the internet. I keep everything, the raw, the ugly, when I was first building music, when I was trash, or whatever you want to call it. I give you my full journey. I'm very transparent. So check me out.
There it is.